Hello guys, my name is phantommaxx and today I'm going to be explaining Diona because I know a lot of you guys are wondering like how do you use Diona and how do you properly build Diona. So let's go ahead and just talk about it, right? Let's talk about what she does. So basically Diona, she's like a shield, well, she's a shield healer. And not only any shield healer, she's actually able to cure electro poisoning, which is actually super or has become the most important thing in the game, where you know it helps you synergize with characters and make sure to use their Qs. A lot of times it can be really annoying when you're fighting those abyssal mages, and those mages are always constantly casting their electro shock on you, and then you're not able to perform the way you want to perform. So that's where Diona comes in. So you're always want to make sure that you know you build her properly. There's a few ways of building her, but I think for me the best optimal way is to make sure that she's more of like a support shield type, mostly shields and you know heals on the side. Of course you want her to heal a decent amount, but primarily you want her shields to be as strong or as powerful. The more HP she has, the better her shield has. Also, if you hold her E, you know, she'll have a much stronger shield, so you want to make sure that you do that just in case. That's something that you always want to practice. A lot of times I catch myself not doing it a lot because it's so easy to just press E, but you know, you have to always constantly hold E in order to get the optimum amount of, you know, shield strength that you need her to do. So real quick, let me show you guys what she has. She's not complete yet, but I can give you guys an idea of like what she uses. So I have the tenacity, which is also like HP increased by 20%, and she also has what else does she have? She has the retracting, which also gives increased shield strength by 35%. So that gives her a lot of strength for like protection and all that other stuff. And then on top of that, her talent points, if you look here, right here, it says that it scales off her HP. So the more HP she has, the better your shield is. So you want to make sure that that's good. On top of that, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't have a full Constellation 6. If you do, great. If you don't worry about it. You'll eventually get it, because it took me like a while to get Diona's Constellation 6, so you don't have to worry so much about it. So if you guys want to know like what each constellation does, just in case, so regenerates energy recharge Diona after using signature mix, which is meaning like her Q. If you do her Q, then she'll be able to get her energy back a lot better. This is so that her damage for her claws do a lot more damage, and damage absorption, meaning like she can intake a lot of damage. That's actually really good. This is something that you definitely want. This is something that is of course super important too. I feel like Diona really shines when you get up to, of course, C6, so obviously, because she's doing everything you want her to do as a support. Now if you get, this was probably the useless one. I personally don't use it. I don't know if people use it, but I don't use, unless you guys want to make her into like a cryo DPS type, then this is the way to go. C4, whatever works. I personally could not care if she could do that. All I want her to do is do heals and shields. So this obviously increases or double, gives you the double in increase of shields. And of course, this is one of the most important ones. Incoming healing bonus is like 30% when your HP falls below or equals to 50%, and elemental mastery increases by 200 when HP is above 50%. So I mean, ideally, you're gonna want her to shield up all the time so that this passive can work all the time. So me personally, I just think that what you want from her is definitely have these artifacts. You definitely want this to be more of a this cup. You want it to be a HP. This is a healing. I mean, it could go both ways. You can either add healing or you can add HP. But I personally say give her that extra healing boost, since none of your gears sets are not based off healing. So I would definitely recommend just getting something that has a healing factor. And of course this is automatically HP, but you always want to make sure, what the thing is, the key factor is that you always want to make sure that she has either HP percentage plus, HP percentage, HP, or if you want to add like a bonus like energy recharge, or I don't know, I guess like if you want to add attack, you don't necessarily need like crit damage and crit rate or anything like that, because you want her to perform as a full support. So those are like the main stats that you want her to do. Obviously my stats are a little trash because that's like defense. She doesn't need defense. And also the ideal weapon for her, if you want her to be like a really good support, I would recommend either getting the sacrificial bow, which is really good for her. Or I believe you can get her, I think it was the Favonius bow that you can get her, gives you like a ton of energy recharge as well. So that's something that's really good for her. So that's something I would definitely recommend. Anything else? I don't know, or I can't think of the top of my head. I'm not sure if the elegy would be good for her, but gotta see if that actually works with her or synergizes with her at all. You know, to be honest, I have no idea. But all I know is that these two bows are definitely, especially with this one, it makes you use her shield twice, so you definitely want her to do that. So that's pretty much it on Diona and how I like to build her. She's definitely really good support. So if you guys are trying to have like a good healing team, definitely have her in your team. She's definitely worth it. If you guys have any more questions about it, you guys can either leave something in the comments, or if I missed anything, you guys can also leave something in the comments. Or if you guys want to join my Discord and you guys need any help with anything else, let me know and I'll be around. But that's my 2 cents on Diona. I hope you guys have a good night. Bye!